And welcome, folks, to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmers since 1986. Turner Blaffa is getting a little bit of a late start on the broadcast. Actually, only like a 5-minute late start on my end, but they're actually starting ahead of time here, so we're actually going to be getting basketball 10 minutes earlier than anticipated, but I'm sure nobody's going to be complaining about that. And this is going to be kind of one of those rare nights where we're actually just on YouTube, not doing the call on the radio, as we had NDSCS basketball on the airwaves already, as well as the Wapton Huskies as well. So if you came here looking for that, make sure to find that game on AM 1450 KBMW or go over to B92.7 FM if you're looking for the Wildcats. And Breckenridge, as you probably saw in your State Farm stat report, coming into this one after going 11-0, they're 13-3 on the year, led by Aiden Sanchez, averaging 16 a night, 4.5 boards as well, a little under 3 assists, and then Cooper Roberts averaging 15.5, just under 9 boards. That's kind of underrated how good of a rebounder he is at like 6'5", but he's on the perimeter so much, so I think that's why it's so impressive. But also about 4.5 assists, 2 steals. Levi Christensen, the third head in that three-headed monster on their for their offensive attack. He's averaging 10 a game, 6.5 boards, 2.5 assists, and 2 steals a game too. Underrated as well. Charlie Craychaw averaging 7 a night, knocking down a little under 2 threes a game. Would love to get that percentage up from 29% where it's at now. 39% is what he's shooting from the field. Avery Smith averaging 4.4 points per game so far, and a little under 2 steals a game. Not too surprising. 2 assists, 3 rebounds as well. So look at your State Farm stat report once again and your Power Bowl ranking, brought to you by Builders First Source. Has Pelican Rapids at the top of the conference, handed Breckenridge their only conference loss thus far. Cowboys up next, also 7-1, looking to complete the season sweep against Frazee here. Those losses coming to Hillcrest, Pelican, as we mentioned, and Wapton. Stables Motley up next. They lost to Breckenridge 70-64 earlier in the year. They host Pelican tonight, though. DGF 11-5, 6-4 in HOL, and then Perham, who Breckenridge swept the first time in feels like ages. And jumping it up for the Cowboys will be Cooper Roberts. Jumping against Noah McCallson. And opening tip, won by Frazee. I'll take my word for it, folks. Kind of in the crowd. Adam Vegan, a name a lot of Breck folks are going to be familiar with. We've seen him score a lot of points against the Cowboys, and 2 points there to start that off for Noah McCallson. Cooper Roberts bringing the ball up as we finish the Red River Grain pregame show once again, serving local farmers since 1986. Apologies for the late start. Tried to make sure all the equipment was working when we didn't have a radio to broadcast the game off of. It's a little bit different, but McCallson once again with the first points of the night. And very nice move from Cooper Roberts, and the drop to go as well. Cooper Roberts, a little bit of contact on it. Gets the right-handed layup to drop. 2-2 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Apologies, had to fix my little table. Show you the setup later. Rattled out the 3 from Aiden Sanchez. Frazee looking to regain the lead. Thought about the corner 3, not going to take it. And McCallson with his second bucket of the night. 4-2 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys go with Charlie Craychaw on the right side of the floor. Swung around the horn to Avery Smith. Goes back to Levi Christensen. They're going to go at McCallson, backs him down. Goes for the fadeaway for 2 and drops it in. Levi Christensen answers with the bucket. 4-4 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith took a big lick on that one, but the N1 answer from Frazee. Cooper Roberts going to pick up the foul. First points of the night for Adam Vegan. Vegan, right-handed shooter, will get the rattle to go. Frazee enters this game with 3 wins on the year. So definitely the underdogs and looking to get the upset win against the Cowboys here. It's Cooper Roberts. Try going baseline. We'll draw the foul. Head coach Ryan Vegan liking the intensity from his group to start off this game. And by the way, if you guys were trying to find this on the radio, we're not on the radio today, just on YouTube. Hopefully it sounds okay. And Levi Christensen wide open on the inbound. We'll rotate to Charlie Craychaw, and his three rattles out. Frazee looking to get some points in transition. Drop off pass off the mark, but very nice save. Out to the perimeter to Vegan. Ryerson kicked it out to the corner. Three is off the mark, though. Got a very nice look, but Levi Christensen with the board. Feed ahead pass to Charlie Craychaw. He goes inside the arc. Levi Christensen now has it. Christensen with that fadeaway again, but off the mark. Frazee with the baseline drive. Keeping it up tempo. 7-4 score. Breckenridge trailing on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Nice little spin move. Oh, nice Euro step too. Aiden Grossman with the lay-in. 9-4 Frazee lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Now the Cowboys turn it over. And that was, once again, a nice move from Aiden Grossman. Hornets coming out with some life here. Punching the Cowboys in the mouth and trying to defend their home floor. Fire head pass to Dawson Lyman, and layup off the mark. Rebounded by Avery Smith. Smith picks up his dribble near half court. Goes to Levi Christensen. Christensen, and one! What body control from number 5 to get the lay-in. 9-6 score. Nice start to this HOL contest. 14:29 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First free throw attempt of the day for the Cowboys. Lefty shot. Gets a favorable bounce all over the rim. And after the deflection, Frazee manages control. Lyman tries to drop off pass, but out of bounds. Brett coming back this way. Cooper Roberts will bring it up. Feed ahead to Charlie Craychaw. Roberts to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez comes to a jump stop. Skip over to Cooper Roberts. Roberts, dribble handoff to Avery Smith. Levi Christensen to Charlie Craychaw. It's as good of a look as he's going to get all year, and he nets that one, and that'll be a timeout as Breckenridge takes their first lead of the day, 10-9 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. This timeout brought to you by Heitkamp Construction, and we're going to do our darndest to figure out if this is going to work okay as we'll take our first break. You are once again listening on B90, or you're listening on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. Apologies once again as we kind of iron out the issues of doing the YouTube-only broadcast.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial.
And come back.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wapton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
And apologies. Still working out the kinks here as Cooper Roberts is going to knock down the corner three. Him and Charlie Craychaw now hit back-to-back on those. 13-9 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys now on a 9-0 run. Frazee trying to answer. Wasn't meant to be. And Lyman draws the foul. Like he was going to get the N1 to drop, but he'll go to the free throw line for a pair instead. And at the line, it's Dawson Lyman. First one, nothing but net. to shut down that Cowboy 9-0 run. 3 points from Levi Christensen, 3 from Cooper Roberts during that flurry, and then a triple from Charlie Craychaw as well. And now 4 of the starters into the scoring column for Frazee. 1 for 2 trip. Hunter Bogenreeve with the rebound, who just checked into the ball game, along with Paxton Yagi and Connor Ernst. Aiden Sanchez and Levi Christensen still on the floor. And Vegan, good tough hook shot to drop. That was tough to do as Aiden Sanchez gets the throw ahead pass. Levi Christensen's going to line up a triple off the mark. I think that's the first 3 I've seen Levi take in 2 years. And Christensen picks off the pass. It's it up to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez to Hunter Bogenreeve, and Bogenreeve tries getting the layup, but he'll get a pair of free throws for his trouble. I'm mad I missed his dunk last game. So hopefully we can get one tonight, so I can get in on the fun too. 13-12 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bogenreeve's first free throw is good. Frazee goes with sophomore Paul Sharp into the ball game. Bogenreeve leaves that one short. Christensen got a hand on it, but Hornets coming away with it. They go ahead to Vegan. Paxton Yegi guarding him closely. Wide open Lyman shot in the corner, rattles in. Lyman with 4 points. And now gives Frazee the lead back. Connor Ernst, gets taken out at the legs trying to get that ball, and now he's going to try to steal it right back, but throw ahead pass to Lyman. Changes speeds, gets to the cup, and layup off the mark. Rebounded by Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez weaving through traffic, and I am shocked that didn't drop in for the N1. Rattled all over, and I swear started its descent down the rim, but nope, evidently not. So Aiden Sanchez going to the line. Third Cowboy player to shoot a free throw. They're 3 for 4 now after that make. 15-15 your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge looking to take the lead back here. And another one left short, but Hunter Bogenreeve skies for the rebound, kicks it out to a wide open Joel Lopez. He tries going for the bank from the three-point line. Paxton Yagi with a great hustle. Throws a nice bounce pass down to Connor Ernst. Ernst skipped over to Aiden Sanchez. Love the ball movement. Back to Sanchez, who's going to line up a 3 off the mark. Bogenreeve and Connor Ernst both going for it. Ernst was looking for Aiden Sanchez on the back cut. He wasn't ready for it. Bounces around to Sanchez anyways, and he's going to knock down the triple. Aiden Sanchez got a second look, and he liked that one even more, knocked it down. 18-15 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Joel Lopez guarding Lyman, trying to force him baseline. And Paxton Yagi making it tough on the Frazee dribbler. And there is another one where you are going to be shocked that did not drop in. I know I am. That would have been the second N1. 18-15 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First free throw, good. Adam Vegan back in the ball game, so short break for him. Brock Somerville, Charlie Craychaw, Levi Christensen back in. Avery Smith on the floor with Cooper Roberts. Off the mark on the second. Avery Smith. Very nice drop off to Charlie Craychaw. After his shot's blocked, he kicks it out to Cooper Roberts. Roberts, spin move. Oh, very nice ball fake and a nice finish as well. Cooper Roberts with the crafty lay. He's got 7 points here early on. Kick out to an open shooter on the left side, off the mark. Rebounded by Vegan. Head coach Jordan Christensen not happy with the effort on the glass on that one. You guys can probably hear it. Free throw coming for Adam Vegan. 1 for 1 so far. Vegan's free throw is good. And Breckenridge now up by 3 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, 20-17. Next free throw up from Vegan. Does not rattle in. Levi Christensen. Rockets ahead to Brock Somerville. Transition triple. Love to see it. Brock Somerville snaps the net. 23-17 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Love the confidence to pull that. Cowboys knocked down a few triples so far. Cooper Roberts, Aiden Sanchez, Charlie Krejci, and now Brock Somerville getting in on the shooting party. And another N1 coming for Frazee. That's how they're matching the 3 points. Doing it the old-fashioned way. First points of the day for number 2, Benjamin Ryerson. $23-19 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ryerson rattles that one out. And tipped out of bounds off of Frazee. The battle of the green teams from the Heart of Lakes. Probably should have ran through our Gruber Sports Grip fit check in the early part of the game. Let you know the Hornets are rocking their all green and whites. And got the cursive Hornets on the top too, kind of similar to what the Cowgirls got going with theirs. And Cooper Roberts loves getting to that fake, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Actually, he's going to miss it. And Breckenridge turning on the pressure. Aiden Sanchez didn't get the call he was looking for after selling that charge very well. And 2-point shot off the mark. Cooper Roberts with the ball. Roberts. Drop off to Levi Christensen, and 1 for number 5. So that wasn't too bad of a pass, Coop. $25-19 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen now up to 7 points. Free throw good from Levi Christensen. $9:31 left to go in this opening half once again. Casey Materi making me chuckle on the broadcast. Apparently he's better with movie references than I am all of a sudden. We'll look back to that, but Dawson Lyman crosses the timeline. Connor Ernst waiting for him. Ernst playing some suffocating defense, but nice back cut there, and up and under off the mark. Kept alive by the Hornets. And Levi Christensen tied it up for a jump ball. Possession arrow is with Breck. 26-19 once again on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith. Bring it up for the Cowboys. Levi Christensen over to Connor Ernst. Charlie Krejci kicks it out to an open Aiden Sanchez, and Sanchez catching fire. Second triple of the night. 29-19 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys with the last 6. Sanchez with 7 points. Christensen sitting on 8. Coop's got 8. 3 from Chuck and 1 from Hunter Bogenreef off the bench. Kicked out to the right corner. Lyman tried doing a lob entry pass, but about 3 Cowboys there ready to swipe that, including Connor Ernst, who got the steal. And then Avery Smith, the pass down to Levi Christensen, who lays it in for 2 more. Cowboys getting what they want at the rim, while also knocking down shots from deep. And a pass into the lane. It's going to result in a charge. I think Frazee's going to, I don't know if they're going to try to say he's in the restricted area, but sometimes you can still go with the call. Kind of one of those circumstantial things. I am no official. So I wouldn't be very good at giving explanations on why I did. I can't even explain what's happening in front of me for these games, let alone explain my foul calls. As Avery Smith skips it over to Aiden Sanchez, who's going to let another one rip off the mark. Smith with the board. Avery Smith just getting, trying to weave between all the Hornets, but it's going to be a travel, actually. (31-19). Cowboys on an 8-0 run. McCallson almost has that picked off by Aiden Sanchez. Kicked out to Lyman in the right corner. Off the mark. And the Hornets are getting after it on the glass. You got to hand it to them. Getting after every offensive rebound opportunity. Avery Smith crosses half court. Gets it over to Levi Christensen near the top of the key. Christensen passes over to Charlie Craychaw. Sets a ball screen for him. Craychaw to Smith. Aiden Sanchez now has it. Sanchez looking to get downhill. Comes to a jump stop and kind of had the shot tipped. So it's kind of a wild throw off the backboard. When you get up as many shots as Aiden, you're kind of good for just one of those ones you want to forget about every game. One of those situations you try to go in for a foul and it doesn't work out that way. As he gets over to the left side of the floor, dribble handoff. Aiden Sanchez doing a good job of cutting off that handoff. Skipped over to the right side. Another nice contest there from Avery Smith, and they're going to let it go out of bounds. And Breckenridge keeping Frazee in check. Hunter Bogenreef playing his best basketball of the season so far. And we got a timeout. Maybe I'll take another stab at one of these commercial breaks here as I try to figure that out. But you are listening to Breckenridge Basketball on YouTube at KBMW News Live. And make sure if you are looking for the other broadcast to bop over to B92.7 FM or on KBMW News Live. I mean on KBMW or B92.7 if you're looking for one of the local teams. As I try to get this one to work. We shall
No matter
see.
what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
All right, we'll make that a 30-second break. So I'm assuming the commercials are working. You guys can text me and let me know if they're working or not. But I forgot to bring my headphones like an amateur, so I can't really listen into what the broadcast is doing, and I can't really check it other ways either. So apologies for that, but let's get back into it. Paxton Yagi bringing up the ball. Now over to Connor Ernst, who's going to lose his dribble. And Frazee going to get called for the double dribble. But the nice thing is about not being on the radio is we don't get those dead air calls telling us that we're off the radio when we're out the air, because YouTube doesn't really care, as we get a kind of a risky pass there from Connor Ernst, and foul is going to be called on Aiden Sanchez. We're already into the 1-1. Actually, both teams are. As Breckenridge sitting on 16, or that was the 7th team, or no, apologies. That was the 7th team foul on Breckenridge, and then next one is 1-1 for Frazee. Vegan, just the guy you want at the line. 2 for 3 start at the stripe. And off the mark. Oopsies. Not trying to be jinxing people out here. And Connor Ernst. It's Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez. Over to Paxton Yagi. Now fire into the, very nice drop off from Connor Ernst. Little top down action. Hunter Bogenreef landed in for 2 off the nice dish. That's textbook. No notes. 3 points for Hunter Bogenreef in the early goings, and Cowboys in the middle of a 10-0 run. And kick from Bogenreef. Kind of gone away from the 5-in, 5-out approach, but still going deep into the bench. We've seen 9 Cowboys so far. 9, maybe 10. As Aiden Sanchez, the Odell Beckham-like pick. And feed ahead to Charlie Crayjaw for the layup. Charlie Crayjaw with 5 points here as the Cowboys extend their lead to 16 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, 35-19. Hunter Bogenreef switches on to the ball. Adam Began is going to draw the foul, so 1-1 again. He's missed his last 2 at the free throw line, so going to try to get himself going here. Frazee actually started this game with a 9-4 run. And since then, Cowboys outscored them 31-10. There we go. Begin. It's free throw up and rattles it in. Adam Began shot. This will be his 6th free throw already here in the early goings. Trying to stay above 500. And gets a friendly roll off the front of the rim. 35-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now on the floor again. Tied up for a jump ball. $35-21 looks like a football score there as the jump ball. It's kind of a football situation. Jump ball gives it to the Hornets. Lyman. Anything with multiples of 7 looks like a football score, right? Am I crazy for that? Unless it gets too high, like if it's like 77, then then it obviously is a crazy football game. But anyways, with the ball is Ryerson, and Avery Smith got a hand on that one, but doesn't pick it off. And now we'll get the steal. Smith over to Joel Lopez. Lopez to Cooper Roberts. Roberts looking to get downhill, and a wrist is what gets slapped on the way to the hoop, so he'll get a free throw, at least one, unless they're going to call it a shooting. Not 1-1. I was going to say, that'd be a bit of a stretch. Cooper Roberts with 7 points. 5:12 left to go here in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First free throw is good. Even the makes are somehow kind of loud on these rims. I don't know what it is. Maybe just the acoustics in here. 36-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 2-for-2 trip for Cooper Roberts. Cowboys back up by 16. Vegan into McCallson. The first couple buckets for Frazee in this ballgame. And they're looking to get him back going again with the left-handed lay right on cue. McCallson makes it a 14-point game, 37-23 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith gets a ball screen. Picks up his dribble in the lane. Kicks it out to Cooper Roberts. Smith gets out of the lane. Probably right in the nick of time. And another spin move and pump fake for Cooper Roberts, and unstoppable. Lays it in for 2 more. 39-23 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. It's such a nice setup. It's got a lot of counters for it, too. It's fun. 39-23, and kicked out to the left side. Off the mark, Brock Somerville with the rebound and the immediate push. Shows off the dribble move off camera. You're going to have to take my word for it. Cooper Roberts out to Brock Somerville. He's already nailed one, and off the mark on this one. Craychaw doing his best to keep that alive. Kind of got tangled up with a Hornet there. Vegan comes to a jump stop, kicks it out to the right corner. Good rotate around, trying to find an open shooter. They get it to McCallson. He goes to work on the right side and banks it in. Back-to-back buckets. He's got 8 points here in the opening half. 39-25 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. The team's trading buckets now. Swung around to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw's three is off the mark. Look good, but Avery Smith's going to track down the offensive rebound. Brock Somerville, pump, fake, and go. Gets it to Smith. Now to Levi Christensen. Christensen comes to a jump stop. Kicks out to a wide open Avery Smith. Doesn't take the shot. Drop off to Christensen. Spin move and fade away and off the mark. Brock Somerville trying to keep it alive again, and he's fouled. $39-25 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard once again. Brock Somerville. Somerville is hit from deep once in the game. Just realized I didn't get it on the stat sheet. I would have been missing 3 points at halftime. You guys would have heard me throw a fit. I don't even know if I'm going to have commercials during the halftime, so might just me giving a lot of my thoughts on the game. His first free throw drops in for Brock Somerville. I know, it sounds dangerous. 40-25, your score once again. So I talk to myself here, not on the radio, but just on YouTube. 2-for-2 trip for Brock Somerville here on the i3G Sports Network. 41-25. And baseball pass thrown in near half court. Frazee trying to go to McCallson again, and he's into double figures with the left-handed layup. And now Charlie Craychaw looking to answer with a three. Ends up hitting the the back of the backboard, kind of the top of it. Some people were wondering if that was out of bounds, but we're still moving. 41-27. And now we get a foul, which is going to turn into at least one free throw for Breckenridge in the 1-and-1 situation. 41-27 once again on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez. First trip to the line, apologies. He's 1 for 2 on free throws so far. And he's hit a couple threes, so off the mark. And pass in the left corner to Vegan. And now they're going to call a push on Levi Christensen, as kind of got tangled up there with the Hornet player right by the sideline. So one free throw coming at least for Paul Sharp. 41-27 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Paul Sharp. Free throws up and good. Can't be missing free throws with a name like Paul Sharp. You got to be locked in. That might be the newest member of my all-Turner name team. Paul Sharp. Going to keep it rolling here at the line as it is now a 13-point game. Here in Frazee. Next free throw is up and off the mark. Rebound by the Cowboys. Joel Lopez gets fouled right away. And 2 free throws coming. As now the home team is taking the lead in the foul department. Joel Lopez looking for his first points of the night. One of the trio of freshmen that have been having a great impact for the Cowboys this year. First free throw off the mark for Lopez. Number 23. Going through the routine and knocks it down. 41-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. I was just going to say, we haven't seen Paxton in a minute. Where is he? Into the game he goes. Coach Christian and I we're linked as McCallson gets it to Vegan. Vegan gets it to Lyman. Lyman directing traffic. Picks up his dribble. Drops it to McCallson. McCallson going off the bounce. Picks up his dribble. Vegan with a nice pop out to the left corner. Not going to rattle in, though. McCallson with the tough rebound. And actually going to let his teammate have it, where Mason Mickelson lays it in. Mickelson with the 2-point make. Brock Somerville to Hunter Bogenreef. And Brock Somerville not going to make that three. Oh, Hunter Bogenreef is looking to throw it out to an open teammate, but the only person there were the officials. Actually, it was the bleachers, more accurately. 42-30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Vegan, squad down by a dozen. Love to get it back to single digits here. Him and his squad can knock down a triple or get an N1 opportunity here. McCallson to Vegan. Vegan's going to take a deep three and off the mark. And a great hustle there from Sharp, but out of bounds. Gotta commend the hustle. 42-30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard once again. Connor Ernst. Inbounds to Brock Somerville. Somerville to Paxton Yagi on the left wing. Yagi back to Somerville. Hard pass fake and to Yagi. Yagi back to Somerville. Goes to the high post to Connor Ernst. Thinking about the threes. Aiden Sanchez drops it off to Connor Ernst instead, and he is stripped. Vegan with Paxton Yagi guarding. Vegan gets downhill and draws the foul. $42.30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. These are going to be free throws number 7 and 8 for Vegan here this half. So far has sank 4 of the 6. Vegan's free throw rattles out. So Breckenridge still leading by a dozen. Vegan. It's up the free throw and 0 for 2 trip. And, very nice save there, but Mickelson's shot is blocked. Look at the length from Hunter Bogenreef. And now they kick it around to McCallson, who's going to miss the triple. Paxton Yagi with the good block out. Gets it over to his classmate, Brock Somerville. 9 seconds between the shot and game clock. As we're down to the final 34 seconds of the half. Connor Ernst wide open. Don't want to leave him that open, but off the mark. Vegan with the rebound. Shot clock is dead. They could run it down for this last 25 if they want. Lyman picks up his dribble. Gets it to Vegan. Vegan trying to drive by Paxton Yagi. And Yagi showing some hustle here, getting on the floor. They get it to Lyman in the left corner. Dribble baseline. Kick it back out to Vegan. Picks up his dribble, and nice block there from Bogenreef. 5 seconds left in the half. Aiden Sanchez looks like he's going to call his own number. He's not going to be able to get the shot off. Lost his dribble there, but we got a 42-30 game at the half. You are listening on B90, or you're listening and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. And we'll do our darndest to get a couple ads rolling for you guys. And once again, make sure to listen to the sister stations for broadcast there as well.
With creativity and innovation. Breckenridge Schools is proud to present tonight's sporting event, reminding listeners that sports transcends the arena and provides valuable skills that extend to the classroom and life. For up-to-date scheduling information, visit breckenridge.k12.mn.us and listen to our weekly school update on AM 1450 KBMW.
Mink Cold Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of Mink Cold Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more.
Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing?
How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
All right, and welcome to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turner Office, we got a 42-30 score here at the half with Breckenridge in the lead, trying to complete the season sweep of the Frazee Hornets. And let's run through how we got to this 42-30 halftime score. And start off with the Frazee Hornets, who were led by Noah McCallson, who got them started in the game with a couple of nice buckets and then kind of went away for a little bit and all of a sudden came back to life with 3 straight buckets before the half, and that's how he got his 10 points. Adam Vegan, 8 points, but would have more if his free throws were kind of falling a little more like he's used to. He was 4 for 8 at the stripe in the opening half to get his 8 points, so 4 points coming off field goals. And then 4 points for Dawson Lyman, who has the only triple of the half for Frazee so far. And then they got 11 points off the bench from Aiden Grossman. Don't want to get him mixed up with anybody here, but another 2 from Mason Mickelson. And then 1 point from Paul Sharp. Oh, missed the 2 points from Benjamin Ryerson as well. So 6 guys in the scoring column thus far for Frazee. And 6 guys for Breckenridge. No, 7 for Breckenridge as well. 2 of them in double figures, though, with Cooper Roberts getting 11 at the half, and Levi Christensen also on pace for a 20-piece with 10 points thus far. 7 points for Aiden Sanchez, who's hit from deep twice. Roberts had 1 triple. 5 points each from Charlie Craychaw and Brock Somerville, who also each nailed a triple during that. And then Hunter Bogenreef with 3 points and 1 point from Joel Lopez. So 7 guys, once again, get in the scoring column. Cooper Roberts and Levi Christensen leading the way. And apologies if I got the wrong files playing all of a sudden and you're just like, that was not supposed to be going on during the game. But just trying to make sure that we do our best to get some of these played here during the halftime and give me a smidge of a breather as well, but we'll continue the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show. Loop back with a couple keys here for the second half, and you are listening on KBMW News Live or YouTube channel.
At Wahpeton Family Dentistry, they make dental care awesome. Their beautiful, expanded office uses high-tech equipment. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their skill team welcome patients of all ages. They work with most insurances and will give you the healthy mouth and smile you desire. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566. Or schedule online at WahpetonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
Breckenridge Public Schools inspires to excel, leading the next generation with creativity and innovation. Breckenridge Schools is proud to present tonight's sporting event, reminding listeners that sports transcends the arena and provides valuable skills that extend to the classroom and life. For up-to-date scheduling information, visit breckenridge.k12.mn.us and listen to our weekly school update on AM 1450 KBMW.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wahpeton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wahpeton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
And welcome back to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Once again, we get a 42-30 halftime score. And I was thinking of keys to the second half, because I think if I were to just gauge it by how Coach Christensen was reacting to things during the game, I would say that I'm assuming he told them to maybe clean up some of the offensive rebounds for Frazee, so finishing possessions a little bit better. I know that they took the 12-point lead into the half, but that was along with a lot of fouls. And Breckenridge, I'm sure Coach Christensen once again was saying, if we can just keep them off the glass here the rest of the way, then we can get this to be such a nice cushion that we can get everybody else in the game here. We shall see, but second half starting shortly. Thank you for tuning in here on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. Came here looking, or if you went to our radio stations looking for a game, we got some other contests going on, as Charlie Craychaw will miss the three-point attempt and Aiden Sanchez will miss the following layup follow. And looks like he took a shot to the face during that. Breckenridge trying to hunker down here. Lyman picks up his dribble, goes in the left corner. Entry pass is almost picked off, and it is. Levi Christensen comes away with it. Christensen pushing tempo. Doesn't hand it off. Gets it out to Cooper Roberts on the left wing. And wide open triple for Aiden Sanchez, and they do not want to leave him that open. Aiden Sanchez into double figures with the first points of the half. 45-30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. All of his field goals are from three-point land. Levi Christensen with another steal. He's averaging 2 of them a game. Gets 2 back-to-back right there. Gets it out to Avery Smith. Smith going hard in the paint and off the mark. Rebounded by the Hornets. 16:43 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Grossman with 2. 45-32 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And very nice drop off there to Levi Christensen. Who's going to get the friendly roll? 12 points for Levi Christensen and a travel called on Frazee. Yeah, and did I say that Grossman came off the bench? That was my bad. Pretty sure he started the game. 47-32 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They get inside to Cooper Roberts, who skies for that, and then goes up for 2. Cooper Roberts with a baker's dozen. All 3 of the Cowboy alpha scorers have gotten to the scoring column here to start the second half, and after Avery Smith swipes a steal, Levi Christensen not able to get the layup, but Cooper Roberts misses the pull-up jumper. I guess all 3 of them can't be alphas, but I'm saying they could be any given night, I guess. Cooper Roberts with the steal. Gets it to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez with the dribble kick. Gets it out to Avery Smith, who rotates it to Cooper Roberts. And a nice find down low to Aiden Sanchez for 2. Cooper Roberts with the dime. 51-32 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen guarding on the perimeter. Love to see your guy who's primarily playing the 5 guarding the ball at the top. Kind of a unique player. And all the things he can do for Breck. And out of bounds. 51-32 once again. And timeout taken. This timeout brought to you by High Camp Construction. We'll take a quick timeout with them. You're listening to Breck Basketball on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Breckenridge Public Schools inspires to excel, leading the next generation with creativity and innovation. Breckenridge Schools is proud to present tonight's sporting event, reminding listeners that sports transcends the arena and provides valuable skills that extend to the classroom and life. For up-to-date scheduling information, visit breckenridge.k12.mn.us and listen to our weekly school update on AM 1450 KBMW.
And welcome back after that High Camp Construction timeout. Breckenridge Cowboys stretch their lead to 19, led by 12 at the half. Opened up this half with a 9-2 run. Frazee opened up the first half with a 9-4 run, so a little bit of a different tune here. Levi Christensen into Cooper Roberts. Roberts is looking to use a ball screen, gets it over to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw goes to the floater and off the mark. And loose ball, Avery Smith tracks it down, kicks out to Aiden Sanchez, who's going to let another triple rip off the mark. Good look for Breck, but nice rebound there from Grossman. He's trying to shake Craychaw on the full court. Head coach Jordan Christensen and the bench, loving the intensity. They're getting with the ball pressure. See if they can contain off the dribble. Get over to Vegan on the left side. 3-on-3 with Cooper Roberts guarding. And out of bounds. Hornets turn it over again. Cooper Roberts will take the inbound from Levi Christensen. Roberts gets it over to Christensen. Now Avery Smith has it. Skips it over to Charlie Krejci. Hands and feet ready to shoot, and he knocks it down. Big shot, Chuck. With his first points in the second half. Second triple of the night. 54-32 for Breck on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Aiden Sanchez getting a call for the foul. Breckenridge trying to take control with a 12-2 run to open this ball game. Sanchez guarding Vegan on the inbound to get it into McCallson. McCallson hands it off. Swung over back to Vegan on the left wing. McCallson was looking for positioning, but Vegan will dribble it inside and see who they're going to say touched it last. Looks like it's going to stay here with Frazee. 13:55 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. By the way, Sanchez's foul was his second. Not an issue on that front. And Frazee, Avery Smith, talk about right place, right time, but he's going to get tagged with the foul. Looked like he jumped that perfectly, but ended up getting the wrist instead of the ball. Frazee gonna, can't tell if they're taking a timeout or what they got going on here. Oh, it looks like Coach Vegan's gonna also act as the team trainer real quick here. Help get his son's blood under control here. He's got a little blood on his non-shooting hand, it looks like. To get it all taped up, and we're good to go. 54-32. Breckenridge in the lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Get inbounded to Vegan. Charlie Krejci going to guard. Now Aiden Sanchez gets shook by Vegan, but Levi Christensen there to guard. They go inside to McCallson. McCallson with the left-handed layup. The contested left-handed layup. He's got a dozen. And stops the scoring drought. 54-34 now on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard after Breckenridge had scored the last 9. And they're not going to be able to keep it rolling here. Frazee comes up with a stop. Vegan is going to draw the body foul. Levi Christensen sends Vegan flying into the wall. We're not on the 1-and-1 yet, though. Third team foul on Breckenridge. Got a new trio of Cowboys in the game. Brock Somerville, Connor Ernst, and Hunter Bogenreef. Bogenreef guarding the inbounder. They get it to McCallson. Rotated to the corner, and another nice block from Bogenreef. I think that's his third rejection already, but turns into a 2-point bucket for Vegan. Breckenridge getting right down the floor. Back to Sanchez. Step back, but gets it over to Brock Somerville. Great ball movement between the two of them, but three-pointer doesn't drop. Adam Vegan now into double figures with 10. And nice little floater on the baseline off the mark, and Bogenreef tries getting the block, but 2 more for McCallson. Connor Ernst now swings it over. Frazee with the last 6 points here. They're showing some life. Cut it down to 16. Aiden Sanchez with the bump and the swish. 2 points in the paint. I like when they're not looking for a whistle after the fact, even when they sometimes have the right to, but love to see Sanchez go about his business. And now we got Cooper Roberts with a layup in transition. Well, I was updating my stats, but we were able to get it on camera at least as Breckenridge is the lead back to 20 after that transition layup. 58-38 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a very quick break here on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things. like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
All right, welcome back. After that high camp construction timeout, we got a 58-38 ball game. Breckenridge in the lead here at Frazee. Adam Vegan will bring up the ball for the Hornets, who trailed by 12 at the half. And nice drop-off pass. Sharp kicks it out to a wide-open Vegan. It was a nice look, but off the mark and out of bounds. They're going to say off of Somerville. Inbounding will be Benjamin Ryerson. Ryerson gets it into Lyman. Stand in front of his bench. Ryerson goes to the high post to McCallson. McCallson looking to try to attack on Bogenreef, but gets kicked out. 20-point game. Vegan with the ball off the dribble handoff. Deep behind the three-point line. Gets it to a rolling McCallson. Who's going to get the friendly roll? McCallson with a nice bucket. 58-40 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Him and Vegan have all the points here in the second half. And after that miss, Connor Ernst with a nice rebound and throw out to Aiden Sanchez. Cooper Roberts goes on the bounce. Gets Hunter Bogenreef on a nice cut and a nice finish while he's at it. Hunter Bogenreef showing the awareness. 60-40 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Frazee goes to the high post to McCallson again. And a nice strip there from Aiden Sanchez. Then he gets another one stripped out, but Vegan able to track it down. Great hustle there from number 2, and then the dribble drive out to Lyman in the left corner. A nice contest there. That might have even been tipped, and we'll see if Hunter Bogenreef is going to be able to yam another one, and he does. Raise the roof indeed. I missed the last one, so I needed that one. Hunter Bogenreef with the slam. Cowboys up 62-40 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now Cooper Roberts with the strip. Gets it to Bogenreef. Bogenreef goes back to Roberts. I think Roberts was almost looking for the oop there. Now after that dunk, I think he's looking at the bench saying, I'm tired. 62-40 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard once again. Cowboys led by a dozen at the half. Ryerson. Dribble handoff. Lyman thought about it. Skip pass over to the right side of the floor. They go back to Ryerson. He's wide open for a triple, and he's not going to make him pay. Rebounded by the Hornets. And nice skip pass out of the corner. Great rotation out to McCallson, but he's not going to make him pay with the triple. Connor Ernst with a long rebound. Pushes the tempo immediately. Picks up his dribble. Goes to a little short fadeaway and knocks it down for 2. Connor Ernst. Love the aggressiveness, keeping on or hanging on to it there. 64-40 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And, a nice contest there, but a good follow and lay-in by Sharp. 64-42 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And after the hard take from Sanchez, we got a foul on Frazee. $64-42 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And I can't tell if I thought there was a timeout. Apparently it was just fresh 5 in. Paxton Yagi. It's it into Joel Lopez. Lopez rotates it to Smith. Thought about the dribble. Goes to the dribble instead and is fouled on his way to the basket. Transition and knock it down. Charlie Kraychaw. Let's hope we got that on camera, my guy, because I accidentally disconnected our internet. That's on me. But 67-42 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys going to work here in Frazee, and now Sharp with a bucket. And now out of bounds. 67-44 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Paxton Yagi inbounds it to Joel Lopez. Lopez to Kraychaw. They go to the high post to Avery Smith. Kicks it out to Kraychaw. Kraychaw to Smith. Nice drop down to Levi Christensen, and Christensen's going to get called for the travel. Head coach Jordan Christensen getting after his brother. Saying, go up with that. Breckenridge now leading by 23 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And out of bounds. And if you came here looking for the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, they are on they're on AM 1450 KBMW. And if you came here looking for the NDSCS basketball teams, they're on B92.7 FM. Then there's me off in YouTube land. Rotated over to Joel Lopez on the left wing. Paxton Yagi now has it. Yagi skipped out to Joel Lopez in the left corner. Shot fake, and it's going to be stolen away. Frazee getting rewarded for the disciplined defense, and 2 points for Ryerson. Or apologies, that was Grossman. And Levi Christensen draws the foul. Aiden Grossman's second bucket of the half. 67-46 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen sitting on a dozen points, had 10 at halftime. First free throw swishes in. Most beautiful sound in basketball. As someone who's got a lot of weird hot takes on unpleasant sounds, like I don't know why, I hate the sound of streams, like that are supposed to be relaxing. Terrible, worst ASMR you can find. But the swish on a basketball, oh baby, that one rattled in. That wasn't as satisfying, but the swish still is nice. And Vegan, apologies on the shoddy camera work. Almost tied up for a jump ball, but Frazee able to get out of trouble. Lyman misses the triple. Scooped up and dropped off, but the pass was mishandled. And now after a series of hectic events, we got it Frazee ball. 69-46 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Vegan will inbound. And inbounded to Ryerson. And three-pointer is good for Vegan. After the Vegan triple. And back down, and Breckenridge is going to turn it over. Vegan. Squad down by 20. 6:18 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. McCallson goes to Vegan on a nice back cut, but off the mark, and he'll draw the foul on this one. Once again, 6:07 left to go. At the stripe is Vegan, who lived at the free throw line in the first half, but this is actually only his first trip here in the second. Free throws up and good. Vegan up to 14 points. And Vegan swishes the second. So 2-for-2 trip for Adam Vegan. And we'll take a quick break. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You are listening to Breck Basketball on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
At Wapton Family Dentistry, they make dental care awesome. Their beautiful, expanded office uses high-tech equipment. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their skill team welcome patients of all ages. They work with most insurances and will give you the healthy mouth and smile you desire. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566. Or schedule online at WaptonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
And welcome back after that Highcamp Construction timeout. Apologies for the issues. Just me accidentally unplugging the Ethernet cord. Give you guys a little better look at the setup in a little bit here, but better stay focused on the game. As Aiden Sanchez will inbound at Breckenridge with a 69-51 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. I think the biggest lead they've had is 25. It's Avery Smith. I could be wrong on that. Could be 22. Aiden Sanchez off the mark on the triple, and after the physical effort on the glass, Levi Christensen comes away with it. Gets it over to Cooper Roberts, who gets right downhill and lays it in for two on the aggressive take. Cooper Roberts. Just a joy to watch get downhill. And on finishes like that is where I bust out my Joe Tefera comp. And quick hands as well. Good decision making and off the mark right when I'm hyping him up. Cooper misses the layup, but that was good. That was good defense. And Cowboys take a timeout, 71-51. Breck in the lead here on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You are listening on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wapton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
And welcome back to that Highcamp Construction timeout. We got a 71-51 score. Cowboys in the lead here in the Hive. Or no, the Hive's in Perm, right? That was my bad. And Charlie Craychaw is going to nail the three when I'm adjusting my stats. 74-51. I'm going to have to take my word for it. Apologies. Especially to my Aunt Cindy. As Avery Smith tried picking the pocket, but Frazee hanging on to it. And now they are able to tip it out of bounds here, so it'll stay here on the Frazee end. That's what happens when I try to be a perfectionist with my stats. You guys know me. Paying the price, as it is a 23-point lead for Breck. Now 5:02 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Craychaw has buried 4 triples here on the night with 11 points. Got a nice layup in transition as well. One of his better shooting performances of the night. Or of the season, apologies. It's Cooper Roberts. Goes up the left sideline. Gets it to Craychaw, who lobs it to Aiden Sanchez, but good defense from Frazee to recover on that. Ryerson to Vegan, who's going to mishandle that pass into the right slot. Christensen inbounds to Cooper Roberts. Roberts throws it up to head coach Jordan Christensen, who's still got it. He said, I tried to tell Freddie I could play tight end. He kept me on the O-line. Watch this catch. 74-51, and now Cooper Roberts with the swipe off the inbound, and now with the 2-point finish, he'll miss that one. Gets it out to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez fires it down to Avery Smith, who thought he had an open layup, but will have to settle for the foul on the floor instead. Aiden Sanchez inbounding under the basket. Cowboys 4.5 minutes away from completing the season sweep of the Hornets. Charlie Craychaw not going to get his 5th triple off the inbound play. Avery Smith will get the offensive rebound, though. Rotate over to Aiden Sanchez. Now Cooper Roberts with the runner and 2. Kind of his signature move there. Cooper Roberts up to 19 points. 76-51 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 4:10 left to go. Vegan goes inside to McCallson, and Charlie Craychaw got all over him on that one, but he seems surprised. I got a different angle, though. 4:05 left to go. They get it inbounded. Now Vegan with the corner 3. Off the mark. And, good recovery there from Benjamin Ryerson to rocket that one off Avery Smith. Smidge under 4 minutes left to go, 3:59 to be exact. Breckenridge with a 76-51 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And they go inside, but Avery Smith waiting in the passing lane. Goes up to Cooper Roberts. Roberts has it stripped, gets it back to Smith, who will lay it in for 2. There are those 2 points he was trying to get earlier, and now Aiden Sanchez gets the steal while Breck was actually trying to get a timeout, but didn't get the timeout call fast enough, so Aiden Sanchez instead will grab a steal and try to turn it into some points, but we're going to get our first action from a few different Cowboys here. We got into the game, number 24. They got the numbers switched up here. Chase Kruger, number 24. Number 34, Keaton Butts. And also, we got number 22, Jackson Riggs. Brock Somerville and Joel Lopez back in the game as Riggs is going to put up a 3 off the inbound play. Off the mark, he's going to try to get his own board. Goes to a fadeaway on the right baseline. Off the mark, they go back to him. He's going to get a 3rd look at this. Kicks it out to Kruger, but the pass is picked off. Ryerson with the ball. They rotate over to Vegan. Vegan with Kruger guarding. Chase Kruger forces the kick out to the left corner. Brock Somerville trying to guard McCallson. They have that size advantage there, and they use it. Noah McCallson with the layup. And Brock Somerville with the risky pass. Frazee comes away with the steal, and it turns, Lyman. Tough miss from him. Joel Lopez feeds it ahead to Riggs. Riggs kicks it out to the right corner to Kruger. Chase Kruger is going to be fouled. McCallson, by my count, I got him for 18 points. And Brock Somerville gets it into Kruger. And Kruger tries keeping it alive, but Frazee coming away with it. Vegan will get the 2-point lay-in. And Brock Somerville bringing it up for the Cowboys. Gets it over to Kruger. Now back to Somerville. Jackson Riggs on the left wing. Nice pass inside, and also a nice little look to Butts inside, but stolen away by Frazee. Keaton Bunts. Headband Keaton is activated. And they go inside to McCallson again, as he'll end up picking up the foul. It's like Jackson Riggs caught him on the wrist. Oh, they're going to say it was on Butts. $78.55 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys going to complete the season sweep once again of the Hornets. Just got to close out the last 135 seconds of the ball game. It's almost picked off. Swung around to the left side. Paul Sharp. And kicked out to the right corner. Off the mark. Sharp with a nice rebound and tries dumping it off, but ends up bouncing off a few players' legs before finally into the hands of a fellow teammate and out of bounds. You say Cowboys touch the last. Now we got a few of the Frazee players getting their first action of the day. We got Mason Olson in the ball game along with Brody Mossbach and number 10 as well, Jace McCallson. They get inbounded. Kruger is gonna. It's kind of like one of those pass interference situations there. You beat the ball there. Both teams sitting on 16 fouls. That was the 7th, actually, as Mason Olson going to get a chance here at the 1-and-1 opportunity. Olson knocks down the free throw. $78.56 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Olson with a 2-for-2 trip. Brock Somerville hands it off to Kruger. Chase Kruger to Keaton Butts. To Joel Lopez. To Jackson Riggs. Riggs will put up a triple from the right wing. Off the back iron. Butts with a nice rebound. Keaton Butts kicks it out to Joel Lopez. Lets a three fly. Off the mark. Riggs tries keeping it alive. And they're going to set up a trap here in the full court. Now they get it back to Paul Sharp. Butts trying to come over and pick up the ball. Joel Lopez. Now we'll switch on to it. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Final minute of the ball game here in Frazee. Cowboys will improve to 14-3 on the year. Tough runner off the mark, and now a foul on the putback attempt. Paul Sharp. Pair of free throws coming. He's brought some good energy for the squad. Coming in the ball game, looking for points number 4, potentially 5. Free throws up, off the back iron. And now Mason Conger in his first action, the 6'3" freshman. That's a big boy. And off the mark, Jackson Riggs with the rebound. Riggs catches a couple hands on the way and then kicks it out to the corner to an open Chase Kruger. His three is off the mark. Riggs tries to get the putback. Catches a few hands on the way and gets it out to Brock Somerville. Somerville drives inside. Tries kicking it out to Riggs, but the pass was tipped. 78-57 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge just got to close out the final 36 seconds. 17 left on the shot clock. Somerville gets it into Kruger. Chase Kruger goes off the bounce. Picks up his dribble over to Jackson Riggs. We'll see if he's going to try to attack off the bounce. Hands it off to Brock Somerville. Somerville with 6 seconds left. Riggs will go with a floater off the mark. Lopez trying to get the rebound, and he will not. Cowboys going to try to close out the final 15 seconds foul free, and wouldn't be surprised if Coach Christensen's just going to have him dribble it out. 78-57 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 10 seconds remaining. Riggs dribbles it up and bring it over to the official, and that is game. 78-57 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys come up with a W. We'll take a quick break, come back. with your post-game show brought to you by Miller Realty. You've been listening to Breck Basketball on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
And welcome to the Miller Realty postgame show here on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. There we go. It's hard not to say we're on B92.7 or AM 1450 KBMW, but let's dive into your State Farm Star Report as the Breckenridge Cowboys coming away with a 78-57 victory, led by 12 at the half and outscored their foes 36-27 in the second half to extend their lead. So let's run through the scoring now as promised. We got 18 points from Noah McCaulson, 10 in the first half, 8 in the second, and a couple nice halves from Adam Vegan as well scoring-wise. He ended up with 17 points, shot 10 free throws, knocked down 6 of them. Hit from downtown only once, as I thought the Cowboys did a good job on him on the perimeter at least, but anywho, 7 points from Aiden Grossman, 5 points from Paul Sharp. Take that one with a grain of salt because I'm 90% sure he got another bucket I forgot to write down, so I'm pretty sure that's who I'm supposed to give it to, but I was missing 2 points at the end. Pretty sure it was his. But anyways, Dawson Lyman with 4 points, 2 points apiece from Mason Mickelson and Mason Olson as well. Don't want to miss anybody here. I think I got that 7 points from Aiden Grossman as well, so 8 guys in the scoring column total. And now on to the Breckenridge Cowboys. 4 guys in double figures. Love to see that from Breckenridge. And Cooper Roberts leading the way with 19. And then 14 apiece from 3 guys. Levi Christensen, Charlie Krejcha, as well as Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez hitting 3 triples. Krejcha getting 1 more with 4. And then Roberts hit from deep once. Levi Christensen even took a 3 today. That was fun. Brock Somerville buried a triple. I don't want to miss anybody here, but Cowboys only shot 2 free throws in the entire second half. That's kind of surprising, but anyways, it was a pretty fast-moving second half. 2 by my count, at least. I might miss somebody, but we'll take a very quick break, come back with your play of the game, which I'm sure is not going to be very surprising to a lot of folks, and then player of the game. That's brought to you by Essentia Health. Play of the game is brought to you by Red River Agency. You are listening to the Miller Realty postgame show on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
At Wapaton Family Dentistry, they make dental care awesome. Their beautiful, expanded office uses high-tech equipment. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their skill team welcome patients of all ages. They work with most insurances and will give you the healthy mouth and smile you desire. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566. Or schedule online at wapatonfamilydentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
And welcome back as we run through your play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents in Breck. And For our play of the game, like I said, this is going to be a no-brainer. Hunter Bogenreef with the slam. I was so glad I got to be here for that, as once again I was kind of ticked off I missed the last one. So he's not allowed to dunk if I'm not there. Just look for me in the crowd every time you get a breakaway opportunity. No, I'm just kidding. So play of the game, easy, no-brainer. Going to go with Hunter Bogenreef on that one. And for our player of the game, that's brought to you by Essentia Health. And I'm going Charlie Craychaw this time around because Craychaw was knocking it down from three-point land, and I liked what he was pulling the trigger with confidence, and even in some transition situations. So could have went with a lot of guys. Like we said, we had 4 guys in double figures, and a lot of guys playing some really solid basketball. But I'm going to go with the 14-point outing from Charlie Craychaw, knocking down 4 threes, and that's going to be a good weapon for them if he can be knocking down those triples consistently, along with the production they're already getting from their three-headed monster of Cooper Roberts, Aiden Sanchez, and Levi Christensen as well. So play of the game brought to you by Red River Agency. That's Hunter Bogenreef's dunk. Player of the game brought to you by Essentia Health. It's going to go to Charlie Craychaw. And thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to this bit of an odd broadcast. A nice combination of me never doing a game on just the YouTube, and also also not really having a firm grip on what ads we're even playing. But you know what? We had fun, didn't we? Thank you all so much for tuning in once again. You've been listening to the Miller Realty Postgame Show and this broadcast on the i3G Sports Network. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and make sure to check our broadcast calendar on kbmwnews.com.